Hello, good evening. Welcome to the Thursday stream. How are we doing? Can I have a very quick AV check to get us going here? Can you hear me okay and see me okay? And Jules is perfectly timed delivery. Waiting for free path. What's this then? Hang on. Let me pause this. I think we might have a signaling issue already. Let me just double check what's going on here. This doesn't look right at all, does it? Anyway, yes, AV's 10. That's good. 1 second. We have a line problem. What's this guy waiting for exactly? Why is he facing this way? Shouldn't he be facing the other way? Maybe that's his problem.
Happy anniversary.
Have you all had a good week? That's the main thing. Thank you, Jules, with your hi, mate. First delivery hype, Jules. Wait, Paul has shoulders?
Welcome.
Apparently I do. Yes, no more floaty head. That was good fun though, wasn't it? You've gotten bigger. You had a good week? Hope you did as... I had a good week, James. Yeah, I went flying this morning. That was quite fun. Why is this train held up? Maybe if I just turn it around, it'll just carry on. There we go. Random. That's a bit weird. Yeah, it's all fixed. Paul has his body back. The new shampoo adds body. Oh,
yeah.
Well, I was using Head and Shoulders, you know. Dr. Dre with 100 bits to test it works. Let's test this. Looks like it came through, Dre. Dre's working on some stuff on the back end to get the bits integrated in properly. So I think he was just testing it. It seemed to come through at my end, Dre. Did I get your email, James? How about if I say I'm not sure? Because I'm not. I thought I'd play some Transport Fever today. Not played it for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Thought we'd come back here and see if we can expand the town or the city, whatever we call it. Let's see. Jules with a 100 bits and a kappa. That worked as well, Jules. Thank you.
Oh,
Bits
yeah.
are back. The Doc Holiday with 100 bits. Hello, Paul. Hello, Doc Holiday. Thank you for the bits. Why no Pac-Man? I don't know if you was in chat before the stream. People were saying, what are you playing today? So I said Pac-Man. Pac-Man?
Oh, yeah,
Really?
yeah.
So I set the game to Pac-Man and put the title as Waka Waka Waka. And then people are wandering in going, wait, what? He's playing Pac-Man? And then just before I went live, I changed the title. And now some people are like, oh, no Pac-Man.
Oh, yeah.
John Fly. Thank you for 14 months, John Fly. Happy November, Squirrel and all the nutters. Thank you very much, sir. I hope you're well. So yeah, we've not played Transport Fever for a while. I thought we'd jump back into this.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm expecting some people will walk in today and be all, why is there no farming? We have explained it on previous streams what's going on. But I shall explain it one more time. We're taking a break from farming. We're planning on a multiplayer community game stream on the 11th with the subs. So that's the next community game thing, and I'm trying to organise an MP stream with the community, like a private session, but that's still an ongoing discussion, so that's nothing definite yet. So for this week, the game admin team, who've been very busy for the last 2 years, are taking a break, having a week off, putting their feet up, grabbing a beer, relaxing, and I'm just going to do a normal stream today. So that's what's going on right now. I did message subs. I sent you out a message, and I also posted in the announcement section on Discord. So if you're on Discord, you can read that in the announcement section. But let me catch up on messages here while this train's just gone under a tunnel. Oh yeah, I forgot about that massive tunnel. Let's go and watch a different train for a minute before we start working on what's going on. So yeah, feel free to answer questions about the farming, because you guys all know the score now. Right, Firefighter 21. Wait a minute, I thought this was supposed to be a Pac-Man stream. I'm so confused now. Anyway, hard to believe, 2 more months till my 3 anniversary. Squirrel Hack's been a fun 34 months. Here's to many more. Thank you, Firefighter. Sarge11676 with 100 bits. Was going to watch a movie, and then saw there was a squirrel fever. Thank you for joining, Sarge. Thank you for the bits. Hulkster, 46 months. Kaboom! Looks like a modern day gamer. Paul, this looks like Transport Tycoon from the modern day gamer. Yes, kind of. Yeah, I mean it is a different game, but essentially it's a similar game. So yeah, you're not too far off the mark, but it has its own way of doing things, you know. But it's a fun game. Wing Zero, 3 months of great entertainment. Thank you, Paul and Mods. You're welcome. Well, I just got GTA 5 for PC, so I'm good to go. Also, I changed my social club account, so I requested to rejoin the crew, James. Okay, whilst Lolsock is in chat, he can accept people into the crew, so there you go, Lolsock. Last bit to now from Dre, that worked. Benjamin Stubbs. Benjamin Stubbs says, 100 bits, watch the VOD of Sunday's night stream, and I would say, it sucks that I slept in and missed it. Rip. Oh dear. It was good. It was fun. Sunday was fun. Doc Holiday, hello Paul, Jules did, Cap 100, Dr. Dre, Kieron with 18 months, 1.5 years sub to the best streamer. Dr. Dre with another 100 bits. Gustav Lundberg, Farming Sim looks a tad different today. Henning Gamer with a resume. Bowsy with 13 months. Benner 45, 39 months. Sorry, yeah, 39 months from Benner. Only a little step against 4 years, but here I come. Keep up your awesome work. Thank you, Benner. Benjamin also said, hello Paul, how are you with 100 bits? I'm good. Kelly Hitch, 25 months. Mrs. Frosty, 22. Good evening, Paul. This button suddenly appeared. It's my 22 months away to go. Well, 2 more till the 2-year hype. You're so close to the golden acorn, Mrs. Frosty. Nick, 69 with 22 months. Michael Pierce with 2 months. Para Purple Lioness, 8 months. So, new joke. A ghost walks into a bar and he asks the bartender for a drink. The bartender responds, sorry sir, it's bad manners for me to put my hands through a patron. Okay. Maniac Killer, 8 months. Still 1 to the Twitch baby. Siwati NXN, home player, USMC Vet, PMS Jack. Thank you for the resubs. We have, let's go back and scroll to the top. What did I do? Firefighter. Carl, 1992, 13 months, so no Waka Waka today. Squirrel Cry, I'm sorry. Spatial Dragon with a resume. Chris, 94. Chris, 94 with 100 bits. Says, good to see you've returned back in Skylines. Well, that was Saturday. Unfortunately, I missed it Saturday last week because I was away. I'm looking forward to seeing the community game or games will come. It was a good stream, Chris. Yeah, 10 hours of Skylines it was. Spatial Dragon, Sunday Night Trucking Rules, 5 months. Banana Halzer, 2 years, dude. 2 years of this awesome streamer. Keep up the good work, Paul. Thank you, Banana Halzer. Happy anniversary. Thank you for 2 years support. Martin, 6024 with 100 bits. Hello, Paul. Hope you're well. Feel strange with farming sim, with no farming sim, but things must move on. I've had problems playing Train Sim World due to low graphics card. Now gone from an Nvidia GT 730 to a GeForce GTX 1050. Problem solved. Keep up the great streams. Yes, that will definitely do it, Martin. Thank you for the bits. Home player 78. 2 months, the second important month. 7 more for the baby. Keep up the amazing work. And Shoot to Kill. Thank you for stubbing Shoot to Kill. Welcome to the house. Thank you for your support. Thanks for giving him a nutty welcome. And that brings us up to date. Yay! And Sim Gamer 1 with a resume. Sorry, 8 months. Right, let's try and get a hold on what we're doing here. Let's refresh our memory. Let's refresh our memory. Ah, yes, it was more this way around, I think. We had the Great Passenger Run, didn't we? The Great Passenger Run is this green one here. There it is. There it is. I think we just put in this extension, if I remember. Sarge, with 100 bits. Squirrel, I think I think a better ghost joke would be, a ghost walks into a bar and asks for a whiskey. The bartender looks at him and says, "We don't serve spirits here." But that's a better one. I like that one better. I get that one. Mr. Rye, Paul, did you miss my bits? If you did, I apologize for missing your response. I thought I read them all out. Yeah, you said, Paul, hi Paul, hope you're well. I hope your last few days have been splendid for you. I'm glad that your body is back attached to your body. I'm glad that your body is back attached to your body, Lal. That's literally what you put. Love you and your community. Rye, I do apologize. That was me. I definitely missed that out. Thank you for that 100 bits as well. Yeah, somewhere between Hulkster and Wing Zero's 3 months of great entertainment, I managed to miss yours. It was my bad, not yours. Right, so we have the passenger run going all the way down here. We created a branch line there for some reason that I can't yet remember. What did I create that for? Can anybody remember? Got this coming in here, but the line only goes to there. Ah, was there intent to bring food? Yes, I think maybe it was. I think possibly the intent was to bring food down to here. Because I assume these guys at Wub Wub have got no food. Yes, they've got no food. So that's obviously what that was about. I missed your resub on Tuesday. Yoshi, dude, you can't expect me to go back in time. Oh my god. Mikey, hello Paul, thanks for great streams and content. 1 more month until I give birth to a Twitch baby. Enjoy. Happy for more Transport Fever. Will there be any Skylines? Yes, William. I may play Skylines on Saturday. I say may, I'm not committing to anything. How do I get on Discord? Shoot to kill. Very simply, sir. Also, if you're a sub, check your Twitch messages because I sent you one earlier in the week, and that told you how to join Discord as well. Do you have goods on both ways with the trucks? I'll be honest with you. I've not played this map for about 2 or 3 weeks, and I'm struggling to remember what we were doing. But I do remember the food line was going to be extended. Let me refresh my mind on this. The new My Summer... Chris, 94, the new My Summer Car video was fun. I'll be honest with you, Chris. A lot of stuff happened in that video that I was not expecting to happen. Stuff just happened in that video. It was weird. Cup of tea hype. Invisiface. No messages for you, Michael Pierce. What, on Twitch? Have a look at Twitch/MichaelPierce6/inbox. Have a look in there. Michael Brown, did I miss your sub anniversary? I'd like to think I didn't, but I can't guarantee it. I don't know where it is now, if I'm honest. Rye with 100 bits. Thank you, Paul, for reading it out. I appreciate it. You're welcome, dude. You see the invisible mug is doing well. Indeed. Can you join the game when you are a sub? Not this game. This is not a multiplayer game. But the community games, yes. Right, so let's just see here. We've got one train, which has got a whole lot of food, which is being manufactured by this guy. And that's going to be the big... Which one's this one? The yellow trade line. Celebratory food train, I assume, is this one. Yeah, celebratory food run. So there's a food run from here to here. So what we want to do... I guess we're going to need a separate train to move things over to here, aren't we? We can't really use the celebratory train. It's either that... But it's quite a distance, that is. How's celebratory doing for its food? 96%, alright, it's doing pretty well. So the trucks are bringing it in. dropping it off here somewhere, I guess. Paul, you got some slow and fast track on the same line? Have I indeed? Have I indeed? Is there an easy way to spot that? Hey, Pinder. Sam Rambo, thank you for the resume. Barra Purple, a comedian is playing for a crowd of zombies. He tells a joke that gets no response. He then states, wow, dead crowd. Dude. Mr. IA, we read that one out. Mikey2177. Hello, Ball, thanks for great streams and content. 1 more month until I give birth. I've done that one. Sarge, we did. Some Gamer, we did. Sam Rambo, 14 months, my lucky number. Happy belated Halloween and keep it spoopy. Keep it spoopy? What the heck does that mean? Thank you, Sam Rambo. How do I tell if the track is slow or fast just by looking at it overhead here? Because I don't know which bit of track you saw. I mean, I don't think it affects us at the moment because I don't think the trains are fast enough. Let's see what we've got here. Have we got a bus journey going on? Yes, we have. Put my... You might keypad in for this. So, there we go. Blue. Okay. So over here, we need to... Got plenty of bus stops in the commerce zone, so we've got no problem. That's not going to cope with another set of trucks coming into it, so we're going to need another depot here. Might have to chunk a road off there, I think. Hitting the mic becomes your signature move to killer. Dude, it's my thing. It's the thing I like to do the most. Let's see, we don't want a street, we want a country road. Can we upgrade this road? That doesn't look so out of place. There we go. And we'll drop another depot in here, I think.
Happy anniversary, Matter.
Like so. Would it be a good idea to lock and bin off or edit the routes that aren't making any money? Yes and no, Cuzzy. The bus routes tend to run at a bit of a loss anyway, but they feed the trains, which tend to make tons of money. If you look at this, you'll often see things are not running at a profit. If we... Can we sort by balance? Like these buses here running at small loss. Anything that has a big loss, then like this one here, Celebratory Food Train is losing 488, but it might just be because it's a new line and its finances need time to pick up, maybe. Or maybe it's just losing money. So we need to keep an eye out on that one. If you ever do another ETS2 multiplayer, I wonder if they would allow you to use Squirrel Logistic skins, Paulie. It's definitely something to discuss, but I don't want to bring it in just yet, Paulie. There are bigger fish to fry than that one when it comes to the MP sessions. But yes, it's a good idea if they'll let us do it. I don't see why not. I think they would let us. But we'd have to confirm it. Ben Doctor Who, thank you for the resume. Alpha Mike Foxtrot, half a year, 6 months down, lots to go, chilling at work, watching your stream. Keep up the good work. Enjoy your work, sir. It was truck, not tracks, Paul. Benner. Sorry, what were you saying? You lost me, Benner. Context, mate. Where's the depot around here? Where is the depot around here? It's weird. Let's see. So we're going to have a... Actually, we'll create that second. We might as well get the train going first because it's going to take a while for the train to even get here. Let's go and find the train depot. There's one down there. There's one here. Maybe the production here can't keep up, I don't know. I'm thinking we're not bringing in enough livestock. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, Speedy. Slow and fast trucks on the same line. Oh, which line was it, Benner? Oh, you mean this one? Bunting Gas. All right, we'll one step at a time. Let's sort that out later. We'll sort the vehicles out later. They're still working. I'm thinking we're not bringing enough livestock into here because there's a potential of 2,500. We have 265. It's going up and up and up. If we slap on more demand, I'm wondering if this thing can cope. We'll see. So let's start off by doing... We're going to need a fast train for this. This is a long way. Let's start off with the Wub Wub food run. Let's see. Wub Wub. Food train. And we shall go from here all the way over to here. That should do it. More trains. Maybe, but they're expensive. And the current line here, this yellow line, celebratory food train, this is running at a loss. So I'm you know, one option is to use one of these trains to go to Wub Wub. But I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do. FLB is my truck in both games. I can't seem to figure out who to thank. Did someone post the price for New Mexico? I don't know if they posted the price or not. Have a look on the blog. Okay, so this train is... It's a Barden with... How many cars has it got? 10. How much money have we got? 41 mil. Okay, let's have a look at the trains. Locomotives. The Barden does 90 Ks. 12 euros, 8.99. What, for New Mexico was that? Let's see. 90 Ks. The Crocodile, of course, can go 75. Flying Scotsman's more of a passenger train. But it does have tremendous tractive effort. Not really sure that's the thing you would use to ship food around, if I'm honest.
Happy anniversary.
Pest Frosh with a year. 12 months. Finally. Too bad Twitch doesn't memorize if you subbed before. First time I subbed was even before Yacht. Anyway, cheers, Paul, and cheers, dear fellow nutters. I know, Pest Frosh, I do agree with you on that score, mate. It should really track any sub you've ever had, not just the last continuous sub. I just don't see how that's fair at all. Maybe they'll change it one day. The A35 actually has a higher tractive effort and a higher speed. Running costs are 412. But I'm thinking it'll do the job better. The A35. Even though the Barden came in later. The Barden's a lot cheaper to run. Not sure. Financially, I don't think the A35 is going to work, but it would be a better train. Lastrominator with 5 months. Thank you, sir. Alpha Mike Foxtrot, 6 months down, lots to go, chilling at work, watching your streams. I've read that already. Losing my mind. So I think, all said and done, Actually, it's a long way, isn't it? Let's go A35. Then we'll go for food wagons, which are... Which ones did we get on that train? I think it's these things we got. I think it's those. 10 of them, apparently. 45 states plus DLC times 12 equals 540. Yeah, but what you're talking about there is somebody mapping the entirety of the United States of America. It's quite a piece of work. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 119 meters. Okay. A35. Okay. Wub wub food train run. That cost a few quid. Okay, so while they're on the way, we shall set up the other end. And say we're going to have a new line. We're going to call it the Wub Wub Food Trucks. And we're going to go from that depot into this bus station. Doesn't matter which side we do it. Change the colour to something we can actually see. And we'll stick a few trucks on that. Benz is the biggest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do 6 for now. Wub food trucks. Okay. Give that a bit of time, that'll connect through. It's a heck of a food run. No, big-headed, you're not dreaming, sir. But I posted on Discord announcements, and I sent out a sub-message about it too. So I tried to let you know. Yeah, I think the problem with, particularly with Eurotruck and American Truck, is there are so many freely available mods, and things like Pro Mods, you know, which is Pro Mods is basically a quality expansion for Eurotruck, and it's completely free. So then you get the free mentality coming in. So when SCS go, well, here's our new map, and we want $8.99 for it. People are like, $8.99? Are you kidding me? I'm not paying $8.99 for this. This is outrageous. I want it for free. So you do get that element, you know, even though there's like 40 people behind the scenes who are putting all the assets together and paying their own mortgages and feeding their families. But I don't know how you change that, unfortunately. Sarge with 25 bits. So a few quid is around 20 mil. Hey, Squirrel, can I borrow a few quid? Yeah, sure. 40 mil. We'll call it around 40. Malcolm Notes, thank you for the resume. Right, I was going to check the supply of this thing. Because I'm not convinced that it's getting enough livestock. Let's see. There we go. Was this the line that has always been trucks when I started to replace with trains? I think it might be. it's starting to come back now. We have 313 grain. Yeah, there's definitely more here. How many trains have we got on this line?
Aye, aye, aye.
Food train run. Vehicles. Yeah. I think we can improve the flow here. iGovernment with 100 bits. You play Karmic Sim? I used to. I've kind of given up on it for a bit. I'm not so sure about it anymore. It's got all the elements of a play-away grind game. So I don't know. I'm not saying no, but meh at the moment. Nick333, thank you for the 100 bits. Seem to have a bit of a mess going on here. This guy's got... Why have we got a mix? Why am I taking a mixture of livestock and grain? Hey. Dave makes it for 35 months, 3 year, just in time for Christmas. Oh yeah, it will indeed, Dave. Thank you for almost 3 years. Yep. December. Hey, speaking of which, how far is it till Christmas? Where's my little screen gone? There it is. Oh my god. 52 days. 52 days. It's too close for comfort, that is. Locomotives, wagons. Why did I take a mixture on this train? That's what I can't work out.
Welcome back, Martin.
21 years old. 21 years old. Yeah, they're all due an upgrade anyway. I might just bring them all in and upgrade it all. I might just set the replacement. Do it that way. Alright, Michael Brown. Hey, Heyman. I am well, sir. You don't think $8.99 is a lot bad? You play a lot of console games, cost the DLC, some consoles is $8.99. What is it they do on Call of Duty? Because they have map extensions on that. They're about £8, aren't they? And they're like 3 tiny little maps. Okay, replacement vehicle. Let's have a look. Replace them all with a nice Barden. And let's see, wagons would be... Open wagon can take grain. Replace them all with grain. Thinking should do it. So to buy the full game these days can cost you around £90. Well, that's no different to what Battlefield do when they have the deluxe. Remember when you buy the game, you can buy the deluxe thing, which includes all the DLC for like a year or two, and that's like £90. Well, Kieti, I think that's the view you have to take. With any game, regardless of whatever game you like, if you look at the time that you will spend playing it, that's how you determine value for money. 1,000 hours on a £50 game is pretty good value when you think about it. Like, cinema ticket is over a tenner now and you'll get 2 hours use out of it. Yoshi, with 5 months already, the buttons just appear every month. Hello. Glad to be supporting the nuttiest streamer on Twitch. Keep enjoying Amazon's money, Kappa. Lots of support for your fellow Yoshi. Getting my silver nut back in December, Squirrel Hype. Thank you, Yoshi. I'm enjoying Amazon's money, mate. Thank you. Thank you for sending it my way. K-Bite 23 months. Chris 94 with 100 bits. Mom, I want an iPhone X for Christmas. Rip wallet. Not happening. I've already told him. I've told him it's not happening. I'm not buying iPhone X's. How do I get this thing to replace now? There we go. Have we got enough money for this? Yes, we have. 13 million. Do it! Yeah, to be honest, that is a rust bucket right there. Look at it. So 3 nice quick Bardens on there is going to make a big difference, I reckon. And if not, we can always chuck another one in there. Coming up on 300 hours on Fernbus. Bought it on day 1. You certainly got your money from it. 300 hours on Fernbus. Blimey. Is this guy going to go in? He should do. Wait, why is he not? I just told it to replace all the vehicles. I just clicked on replace now. Why is it not doing it? There were some more resubs. Not the Gamer Rex. Moo, I'm a cow. No question, please. If you say so. K-Bite. Captain Flint. It was a... If this was a decimal universe, I would have my golden acorn by now. Oh well, 4 more months to grind. Well, you would have done, yeah. But it's not, unfortunately. Thanks for the resume, Dexter. To replace that at the next stop. Let's see what happens then. I mean, the speed of this thing is pretty slow. Ka-ching! That should definitely move it now. Train number 2, please. Rip wallet. We had nearly 50 million. We've now got 27. It's an investment though, yeah. Listen very carefully. I shall say this only once. 8 months. Oh hey, this purple button popped up. Twitch baby is almost here. Will arrive just in time for Christmas. Looking forward to many more months of the nuttiest community on Twitch. Thank you for listening very carefully. Better start buying some nappies. Ooh, that's a nice car. Yeah, I think that's probably helped to solve a lot of the food crisis here. So, what's this guy on? Whoa. Raise production to avoid a downgrade in 7 months. What? What? Don't you dare downgrade. What's going on here then? How can this thing not have any... Look at it. How can this thing not have enough demand? It's got food going out everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
This is crazy. I see the one dedicated platform for a line isn't fixed yet, Mickey. Yes, it is actually. You can do it. You can do it now by using waypoints. Floaty Fat Man. I spy with my little eyes something beginning with T. Train? Toast. I know. Twiglets. Move cattle with the train. Nah. Rather move the grain. The grain train. Hopefully it'll sort itself out. How much have you got? 48 food in there. That's good. Let's see if the line's been established. Okay. Wub wub food train. Wub wub trucks. PC Kelly I did. Go figure, the first Thursday I took off work and no farming for me to play. Oh well. So another good month. Thanks, Paul. I'm sorry, PC Kelly. But thank you for 14 months. Horrible timing, though. Right, we've got a whole load of gas building up here. And I don't really know why. So that's another problem to solve. Because that's money sitting on the ground. Right, celebratory gas train. Why are you not collecting celebratory gas train? Where do you go to? You go to here. And how many vehicles are there? 13 years old, 12 years old. Okay, we might have to invest here as well. Can't even find a train on this line. It's actually quite a long way. Hopefully it's all full. Yeah, it is. It's guaranteed money, this, isn't it? We need to put more trains in here. What's this LAL business, Floaty Fat Man? It's the new thing. LAL is the new LOL, okay? So if you're saying LOL, you're so last decade. LAL is the way. Rye with 100 bits. You're a great streamer. You have a great streamer and community, and I also think that we all love this community, and it's all due to your mods and yourself. I know I keep saying this a lot, but how can I dismiss respect and love this community? Love to the mods and community. Rye, dude, thank you. Thank you for that. Do you see it's LAL? LAL is the new LOL. Okay, let's see how much he grabs of this. It's 367. We need at least one train. We probably need to upgrade these guys as well. Considering that is one of the older models. Automatic replacement can go on. Don't modify it. Where's the option where you tell it when to replace? You used to be able to tell it when to replace something. No, it's not laugh at loud. Okay, let me ask you a question. What does LOL stand for? How was your Halloween? I think it was out. I don't really celebrate Halloween. Like, I remember Mrs. Squirrel saying to me that some people came knocking at the door and she turned all the lights off. Which is hilarious. I mean, it's hilarious because I remember when she used to go trick-or-treating with the kids. Laughing ultimately loud. The Mixer, thank you for 38 months, Mixer DK. The Bad Driver with 100 bits. Lyle sounds more like Cockney slang lol to me. Also, all vehicle replacements happen at stations. Lord knows I've spent enough time in this sandbox. All time replacements are in the line management window. Which is what I'm in. Oh, you mean the line management window? Oh, right, okay. Hang on. Celebratory gas train. Celebratory gas train. So... Okay, so how do we tell it when to replace? If I put automatic replacements on, how does it know when to replace the trains? At what age? You used to be able to specify it, but I think they've moved it. Finances, charts, vehicles. Yeah, it says 13 years. But it doesn't... Can't choose when to replace. Lifespan percentage. Okay. The replacement screen. Ah, there it is. See, I'm going to get picky now. The reason I didn't spot that was because when I look at this, it doesn't look like... Ugh, we're going to get technical. If you're a UI designer, this looks like a control element. Yeah, because it's got an on and off. This looks like a display element. It's only when you hover over it does it become active, and then it shows you that it's not a display element, it's actually a control element. It's like this text here being changeable. Like, I can click on this text. It makes no sense. It gives me no clue. No clue that this is changeable until I hover over it. So, put that aside. Let's go for 50%. And hopefully... Which I don't know what the... Details, 13 years. What's the life expectancy of this machine? Let's give it a Bardem with 17 17 of these things. Which are tank wagon. Okay, let's go and chuck another train in. Have we got enough money? 33 mil. Yes, we have. Okay, bye.
Happy anniversary, Matter.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 154 meters. Celebratory gas train. Rip bank balance. Look at the oil over there. Oh my god. I'm going to have to go and put some more oil trains in now. LTZ Suburban 21 months. Finally a chance to catch one of your streams. Yay, welcome. Welcome LTZ. LTZ, however you want to say it. Right, that should help shift some of that gas. But if we're not careful... Wow, that's actually near its limit. Blimey. It doesn't go more than 6,400, does it? Look at all that. It looks like we're moving it pretty regularly, though. Spezio, it has 6 trains. 21 million this line makes. Ay caramba. Look at that profit margin. Look at my costs went down here for some weird reason. Still, I reckon they could take another train on that line. The next one's down here. In terms of spacing, could definitely fit another train on that line. Or quicker locos. One of the two. Warbub isn't doing so hot. Give it time. Okay, wagons. Okay, they should space themselves out nicely. Because of the length of this platform, though. It's insanity source. Longer train, Smithy. Well, it's a balancing act, isn't it? You can put more wagons on it, but can the loco pull it? I mean, it's relatively flat ground, so we could get away with it in theory, but let's see what kind of top speed it gets up to. It's fully laden pigeon. Not yet, Captain Maniac. Not got any Scotsman trains on the go yet. Just need to keep an eye on the costings here. Actually, that's a good point. Did I, have I borrowed any money? Loan 0, get in. So he's only managing to get to 46Ks at the moment. No, Henrik, the bendable platform is a mod. It allows you to configure the stations a lot more effectively. Longer trains to 2 locos increases your operating costs, so it has to have a good payback. This thing is managing to muster 53, 54Ks at the moment, which is pretty slow. Essentially, it's okay as long as the ground is flat. If this thing starts to go up an incline, it'll kill it. Bits to read out. Okay. Let's see. Sarge, lifespan percentage, got it. So, Rye, speaking of lal, we need a squirrel lal emote. Lal. Well, we have discussed it, but the design is the problem. But it has been discussed. Sarge with lifetime percentage. Oh, excuse me, with 100 bits celebratory gas. What? Is that not what you have at Christmas dinner? Well, my mum used to make mushy peas at Christmas, and Boxing Day definitely was a celebratory gas. LTZ Suburban. We've done Muratov. Thank you for the resume. Welcome back. Northern Fuel being such a big money maker, 2 locals with long trains is nice. Let's have a look at the platform down here then. Because I can't remember how long we set this platform to. Oh, well, yeah. The platform length isn't really a big issue. But I mean, this thing is up to 75 k's now, which is top speed. But it's because it's going downhill a little bit. So you've got to ask yourself, if I put another loco at the back and some more carriages, is that better than just having an entirely separate train?
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Because it is going pretty quick. Thank you for the host, Total Gamer. Battle Cattle. 31 months. Yay, Sabrina's still on your desk. Actually, no. She's, I think she's in the cupboard. I think Sabrina's in the cupboard now. Devil Dude, 18 months, GG. 6 months to go, 2 years. Yay. You'll get there. April. By the time Yacht comes, Devil Dude, you'll be on 2 years. Have a look at the pull and power calculations details tab. Okay, so what are we looking at? Exactly. Doesn't even give me the tractive effort here. Power rating poor. Is that the bit we're looking at? So what is that telling me exactly? You think your 12 months anniversary is on Christmas Day, Miss GT? Perfect timing if it is. Click on the poor. I am clicking on poor, nothing happens. I'm clicking on all these things, nothing happens. You have to see it in the train depot. Okay, let's go back to the train depot then. Let's have a look. So you're saying, get a Barden. Power rating's good. But when you start adding a bunch of these things, power rating goes down to poor. So let's say we go to 187, 196 meters, and then add another Barden on the back, which it won't let me do automatically. Can we not move that in? There you go. Power rating is now mediocre, but it's 208 meters, so that's not good. Power rating's mediocre with 2 Bardens on it. That's what it's saying. Christmas countdown shows 52 days. Borpro, thank you for 13 months. Good evening, Paul Chat. Good evening, sir. Tuscan, thank you for the resume. Top speed, medium 47, flat 90. I'm not bad, Cameron, thank you. See, I'm wondering whether we should have so many carriages if we take some off. How do I scroll across? There we go. I mean, what is the best configuration? That's the real thing here. So the running cost on a Scotsman is just horrendous. Tractive effort of 90. The A35 has a tractive effort of 120. Maybe the A35 is just a better choice for this thing because it makes so much money anyway, this line. Maybe we just get rid of the Barden, bring in an A35. Chuck that on the back. So if we bring that in... Two trains at the front, 15 carriages behind. Well, maybe. That's one configuration. How do I get my info display back? You know, I want to keep all your trains at medium or better. Yep. Tuscan, 10 months sub, long time lurker, homesick for the past 4 days with bronchitis. Uh-oh. Upper respiratory infection. Eek. Double inner ear infections. But hey, I'm not working, Squirrel streaming. Oh my god, Tuscan, that sounds horrible, dude. It's only 150 days until Yachts 4. What do you mean, only 150 days? That's really quite a long way. We'll be in spring by the time that happens. I suggest you go for more trains that reach top speed rather than... yes, I would agree with that, Emperor. You know, 2 locos, but that's going to be expensive. I agree with that as well. Fluffball Shadow! Hello there, Squirrel. I want to say thank you for being there, streaming and making YouTube videos. Whenever I've been down or depressed, your content is the one that makes me smile. Thank you. Oh, dude. Thank you, Erin. Thank you for that, sir. Much appreciate that. Joran Costa, 8 months. Hope you're well. Keep hydrated. There you go. How do I get that screen back that's telling me the... I'm clicking on this and it's not coming back now. Is that in the line manager or something?
Happy anniversary.
I've lost that panel that showed me what rating it was on. Ah, there it is. Separate train. I get it. Good power. Right, let's just start adding carriages on this. And right, it goes mediocre after... Look at that, it goes mediocre after 3. So the 4th carriage makes it mediocre. At what point does it become poor? Blimey. So it can still do 100 Ks on the flat. That's amazing. So the A35 is definitely... This is a relatively flat line. We can get a 186 meter train here. That's unbelievable. Can we add one more? Look at that. 194 meters. I'm an A35. And it still says it mediocre. It's got to be the way to go, isn't it? Yeah, but the Scotsman Summit is so expensive. Like, not just to buy, but to run. It's 600,000 plus a year compared to this thing's 400. Compared to the Barden's 200. I mean, I know it's an expensive line, but if this thing can do 100 Ks on the flat, this is the one to go for. Because this is pretty flat. Yeah, you let that through, that's right. Let the superior train come through. Just hope we can fill it up. I think we can. Keep an eye on it, see how quick it can go. The length of this train. No, Henrik, there is no such thing as the Thursday game from now on. Interesting how I partly electrified my track. Leave the Scotsman a long high-speed intercity. Exactly. If I'm thinking the Scotsman is when you're taking passengers. That's what I'm thinking.